goes, Jeremy Grant, the best player on their team, the $60 million guy. And I'm like, okay, Google, turn on the lights. Jeremy Grant is the best player on your team? Okay, Google, switch the lights to daylight. That's your dude? And I'm over here like, yo, like, that's a bad thought,
Got
right?
it. Changing 3 lights to daylight.
Thank you.
Sorry, it looks like 4 lights aren't available right now.
I bet I only asked you for 3, though. And I'm like, that don't sound good. It was laughable. I automatically started laughing. I'm cracking like, that ain't good. That's not good. And I'm like, man, that just, and it sounded depressed. But I was like, you know what? From the outside looking in, that's probably how people thought about us saying, actually, from the outside looking in, that's how,
definitely.
That's exactly, that's even how we thought about Julius Randle 2 years ago. Yo, I was like, yo, I can't even make this shit up. So I'm like, let me go ahead and give the benefit of the Granted, I've never seen anything close in Grant's game to say that he can be a breakout star.
He went to the Olympics though, you know. Motherfuckers tend to go to the Olympics and they come back a whole new man,
They soak
whole
shit
new
up,
player,
you know what I mean?
and they start
New world.
and it's like a whole different game for them. I see it was the craziest shit ever. I've seen some of these niggas ever since the Redeem Team, fuck that. Ever since the Dream Team, shit. Dream Team? You thought Barkley was gonna win league MVP coming out of that?
No, but I mean, that is the fact. Everybody always
steps their game up coming off the Olympics
because it's just all stars. It's just all stars versus all stars versus all stars
all the time.
So all stars sharpen themselves out.
Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, B players they get a little bit sharpened. Like they can't get Ginsu level, but they can get some blue steel or some shit. You know what I mean? Like so.
Trust me, somebody out that pack who made the Olympic team last year, who we typically don't talk about in terms of all-star and shit like that, is gonna make the all-star team, no question, this year. Like,
so which one of you uses? Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh shit, I gotta write that down. Never mind. Go ahead, continue.
No, I was saying somebody off that Olympics team. I just have to see the roster again. Somebody off that team who we don't typically talk about for all-star consideration or is like always borderline is gonna be that player that absolutely smashes it this year and is just a certified lock.
Has a little breakout season.
Yeah, breakout season type shit.
Well, you know,
whether the team is super good or just good enough to where like, okay, that motherfucker there, even though that team is fucking ass, he's playing winning basketball. Get him in here.
Facts. And that's just the pre-show. We didn't even get the show started yet. So, let's go ahead and get the show started. What a boy. The levels is good. The levels is good. The levels is good.
Okay. Big man, you want to hear some hot takes? Let's see how woke you are. You know something about podcasts?
Dígame.
Hell, dígame. Dígame on one man. That's these 3 drunk uncles with a sport podcast. They say they got fire takes, pure fuego.
No, Jay-Z's
Find
Reasonable
wherever you
Doubt
listen to
album did not
podcasts.
inspire
If
this
it's
scene.
what they say it is, you like when you subscribe.
I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah.
I'm being sarcastic.
You know how to call
No,
into the
Can't
show?
Knock the Hustle did
Yeah,
not
man.
inspire
Do
this.
podbean. You'll need headphones.
I heard another
The
skit I gotta
microphone.
redo soon.
That's no problem, man.
I gotta go to another legend.
Sharkies.
I did Jay-Z.
8:07 p.m.
I've done
on the
Big
first
Pun.
Wednesdays of the month. You may get some free
I've done
blue
Big Pun.
And they keep receipts. So
I gotta go find another one.
Q-Tip?
If anything happens in the
But I
sports
don't remember
room,
them doing like a
MyT is
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
drop
remember
a
any
tick faster
Q-Tips.
than a rabbit gets
So
home.
next time it's gonna be Busta
Everything
Rhymes,
fast in this world.
maybe Locks,
My word,
maybe
my
Ludacris.
mouth, and this podcast, and I don't break them for nobody. MyT Sports Season 7.
Dipset? No skits.
I can't remember anyone from them either. Good evening and welcome back to another edition of the MyT Sports Podcast. I'm your host, the one knowing Dollar Thomar Taylor, aka Mr. Energy himself, aka the Motor Mouth of the South, aka the Brooklyn Buzzsaw. I got my co-host with me, KJ the Quiet. So KJ, say what's up to the people real quick.
Outkast. You could definitely find a skit off one of their albums.
I may do a Redman. That's the one.
Redman, yes.
I'm thinking about some Superman lover shit or something. I don't know.
Yes.
But I got. I've done Biggie. I've done
METHOD, man.
So I gotta find somebody that has a memorable skit that I can rework. If I don't do a memorable skit, then I'm just have to remember like a scene from like a line, like a good like scene from a line or whatever, and just redo it. Period. I may do some Kevin Hart shit. I may do some Eddie Murphy shit. Who knows?
Boys in the Hood.
I can do some Boys in the Hood shit.
Some Boys in the
You
Hood.
never know. I may do some Eddie Murphy,
Raw.
the Clump family shit, and play out the whole
Because you can't
scene.
find Raw no more, but we could definitely bring Eddie Murphy Raw up in here.
Speaking of Raw, we're gonna talk about somebody that was compared to somebody else right after we talk about Blue Chew. Since we gonna talk about going Raw, yo, that was.
You saw that? I said, people can't be this stupid. People cannot be this stupid.
So let's go ahead and give you the copies that we got going on. Cause this is season 7.
Niggas is that stupid. Bitch, for one, and it's funny how it's talking about women being smarter than that. Women are smarter than that, and then...
How much more else do you need for this show today?
I know the Rays